Pope Francis says it is both foolish and myopic. That means short-sighted, I believe. Foolish and myopic for companies to force people to work into their golden years while depriving young people of the dignity of a job. Liz McDonald, Judge Napolitano, both with us this morning. That is a political statement, isn't it?
It is, but I look at it differently. I think it's a metaphor for himself. I think he's dropping hints.
About retiring?
Yes.
Like the last pope?
Yes, and I think if Benedict lives for another year, you'll have 3 popes on the planet at the same time, which will be a first in the history of the world. He has said things like, the Pope will be back in Ireland. The Pope's successor may view this differently than the Pope views it. He's dropped all kinds of hints about wanting to return as a simple parish priest in the slums of Buenos Aires to conclude his time on earth.
Okay, well, you make a very interesting point there.
As soon as I saw this, I thought, I know Liz is going to talk about the economy and labor unions and young people and all that, which is what everybody thought he was talking about, but I just saw it through a different frame when he said it.
He most certainly did. That's
why you have me here, Vonnie.
Well, what else did you say, Liz?
Well, he's also saying, listen, trade unions, you are the prophetic voice to capitalism. You should not start acting like the institutions you're supposed to criticize. So he's still hostile to employers. And the thing with Italy, it has a really high jobless rates for young people. It has more debt than than Ireland, Portugal, and Greece combined. So it's a real top-heavy government spending economy that crushes the small businesses that are trying to come up.
It's got one of the lowest birth rates. It's got one of the lowest birth rates in the world, bar none. They're not producing youngsters to take the place of the oldsters.
That's exactly right. I mean, you hear that the Pope is a very kind man. I just wish there was more of that information in his speeches.
This is why maybe the Pope said what he said. In the year 2020, which is what, 2.5 years away, 55 in Italy, 55 out of every 100 adults will be 65 or older.
I'm not surprised.
You can't do that.
The leadership of industry and labor unions is well over average age 70.
Okay, you're visiting Italy shortly.
Very soon. I'll immerse myself in this society.
Come back soon. Napolitano, thank you very much indeed.